Welcome back, everybody. We're doing another really fun children's book episode today with Lisa Jacovsky. She's one of my favorite children's book authors. We have such a good time together. Whenever you come on the program, you always have such great stories to read.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like I'm six all over again. It's just absolutely lovely.
That is the biggest compliment. Diana Catherine, you are amazing. Thank you so much for having me back on again. I love coming on.
You keep writing books and I'll keep bringing you back. No problem.
Oh, trust me, I got lots coming for you between this year and next year.
Awesome.
I got a lot coming.
So let me introduce you to Lisa. She currently lives in her hometown of North Brunswick, New Jersey. She works as a child development specialist with early intervention. In her job, she is able to help children under the age of 3 with cognitive and developmental delays, sometimes with a diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder. She's been working in the field of applied behavior analysis for 9 years, and this is where she has had inspiration for her writing series, Let's Talk. She's read all 3 of those books on the program already, so if you've missed them, go back and look for them. Her hopes for this series are to simply inspire families and their children to be open to anyone, no matter their differences. Eventually, there will be 6 books in the series. Lisa has always loved writing and hopes to use this as a way of expression to show the beauty of the autism spectrum. And I agree with you. We were talking before.
Yeah.
It's really not a spectrum, it's a prism, right? And everybody has a different color.
Exactly. I love how you say that, because I talked about that today too in the reading that I did, because they had such amazing questions. And one of them, a second grader, asked me, how do you describe individuals that are autistic? And I talked about the spectrum and how they're all individual and different, just like them. I love that.
Yeah, I've always seen it. The idea of the word spectrum and prism for me just kind of go together.
I like that so much better, because even in Europe, they see it as a circle. They don't see it as like the spectrum. Cool. Yeah, they see it as the circle that goes around, and they look at it differently than we do. And honestly, I like that a lot better.
Yeah, there are some things the Europeans do that are kind of cool.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Croissants, for instance. Croissants are very good, especially with cheese and bacon.
Exactly, or pizza.
Yeah.
They definitely got the food right in Europe.
Absolutely. So today, excuse me, I'm so excited.
I know.
Today, Lisa's going to read her latest book. When did this book come out?
This is brand new. It just came out 6 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh, so it's a baby book.
Yeah,
baby book. So this is Rascal Cat Brothers. This is just a sweet little story. I want you to read the story first.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the art, because the art is really spectacular.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect idea. When you guys hear this book and see the pictures, you'll understand why.
Absolutely. Please, when you're ready, take the microphone and read aloud.
This is Rascal Cat Brothers, a very silly, cute story about my own 2 kitties. Hi, my name is Midnight, and this is the story of how I went from a happy only child to somehow being given this guy, my baby brother named Snowball. There I was, incredibly happy that mommy had come home finally so we can cuddle. Then all of a sudden, I smell another cat. No, I was not happy. I hissed to make it go away and ran away from it. But then he hid under the bed all night. I decided I would go sit by the bed and look for him. I may not have been happy yet, but I did want to make him feel better. Mommy called the little brother Snowball. When Snowball came out from under the bed, I saw how small he was and figured maybe I can push him around, being the big brother now and all. Wrestling with my new little brother was fun, because I always won. Little did I know, I only won because he is so small. Now, mommy laughs anytime we wrestle because, according to her, Snowball lets me win. Nah, I pin Snowball down and look around like I am king of this house, even if he is 5 pounds heavier than me now. Mommy buys more toys and lots of new food for me and Snowball. We even have 2 cat trees and a new tent we can hide in and a tunnel to run in. Wow, do I love all the new toys that we get. I found out this guy likes to cuddle too. We cuddle together on top of mommy's legs now all the time. I think I may like this new little brother after all. He is very silly and seems to find fun things to do I did not think of. He actually climbed up mommy's clothes onto the high shelf in her closet. I love to be up high too, but wow, that was super high. We had the best mommy. She did not even get mad. She smiled and laughed when she saw him. Boy, that Snowball gets into all kinds of shenanigans. Mommy and I heard a sound in the bathroom. Do you know Snowball was up on the second highest shelf? He just looked at me and mommy like, what? I'm not doing anything. We both just laughed at him. There may never be a dull day with this one in the house, and I think that is just fine. I love being up high like Snowball, but I like being high in the cat tree more. Snowball lets me always lounge around on the highest ledge on both cat trees. I can be pretty lazy. Snowball can take all the fun high points in the house as long as I can keep my hiding spots, like under the sink. Sometimes when I am hiding, I will watch mommy look all over for me, calling my name. Do I come out? Nope. I wait until she finds me. Sometimes it takes a while. I do not really understand why it takes so long since I was sitting the whole time. She just shakes her head and laughs and gives me lots of pets. I love to hide and watch mommy. We all know I love to be pet and cuddled. But that Snowball, he likes his butt scratched. Mommy calls it booty scratches. Do you know his back legs and butt go up in the air like an elevator? Mommy laughs and scratches his booty when he does this. She calls him the Big Booty King and thinks it is really funny. Me, I don't like my booty rubbed when I am eating my food. Mommy did that when I first came to live with her, and it felt really good. It made me start to like her. I think it is when we first began to build a bond. Me and our mommy, we have a special bond. I talk to my mommy all the time and love to get my belly rubbed. Snowball purrs a lot more than he talks, but I think he has a special bond with our mommy too. We say I love you to her by marking her with our scent. I rub my face on mommy's face to show that I love her and she's my mommy. Snowball, for some reason, loves feet and rubs his face all over our mommy's feet. Mommy just laughs, and I think she likes it when he does that. Oh, yeah, Snowball loves shoes too. He will lay down in our mommy's shoes and fall asleep. I don't know why he likes shoes. Sometimes they smell. Yes, I think we both have an incredibly special bond with our mommy. Now off to see what other shenanigans me and the little brother can get into. That's my little rascals.
Yay! That's awesome. Oh my gosh, you so captured the life of a cat parent.
I tried. It was my first attempt at being funny, and when the kids laughed the first time I read it, I was like shocked. I was like, oh wait, this is supposed to be funny.
It's supposed to. Yeah, they're supposed to laugh now.
Yeah, it was like the best thing ever when I got it. I was like, yes, I did it.
Tell me about the art, because that's really super special.
So the art, and I actually have this incredible foreword where I talk about them in the book, but the art, the cover and all the illustrations, I wrote them out, and majority of them are actually my pictures, but 12 individuals with autism each did one on their own, and that's why they're all different. And
That's
they
so
actually
cool.
put the whole book together and did the cover too. This amazing company called Brainstorm Productions.
That's amazing. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's so cool that they're making publishing accessible to everybody, not
Right?
just English majors. I think that's a wonderful thing.
Impressive with their art. They're doing 2 more books for me this year, and I'm waiting to hear back about them doing the next 3 books in this series. There's going to be 4.
More cat books?
Yes, and the
That's
next
awesome.
book is from Snowball's point of view, so that may actually be a lot sillier, funnier. It's actually
This
one of
is,
my favorites in the series.
well, you know how much I love the written word and how passionate I
Yeah.
am about books. And I just love that there's another group out there that recognizes how important literacy is for people everywhere.
They're so talented, and they even do gifts. They do short films. They did the first book that they did. They actually, the first 3 books they did were about cats. So the first 2 they did films for this amazing author, and they put it into festivals, and they won. They've won
That's
awards.
that's amazing. You know
They are
what I would
so
love if you
talented.
send me their website
Yeah,
when we're done here, and I'll add it to the show notes. So anybody who's interested in learning more about this organization and what they do,
yeah,
they can look it up as well. So anybody who's listening,
absolutely.
I'll add it to the show notes, and you can look them up. Lisa, I'm so excited that you came back to share another story
Oh
with
my
us.
gosh, me
I
too.
love having you come on the program, and I'm really, really excited for the next 6 books that you're going to write. This is so exciting.
Oh my gosh, my next 2 are gonna have illustrations by Brainstorm as well. I am so excited. My next one's actually a special needs cat book too, out in
That's very cool. That's
Yeah,
very, very cool.
they're incredible. I am so thankful to have met them and know them. They are the nicest people. I mean, they're so talented, they're so sweet. They got this done a month early. It shocked
That's
me.
even better because
Yeah.
people who do this for a living don't get it done early. So
I
I
couldn't
think it's
believe
great.
it. And they're actually redrawing the sketches to make it accessible for a coloring book. And the next 2 books they're doing at the same time. And I've seen illustrations. They blow me away. I
That's
don't even know what to say
phenomenal.
sometimes because I'm just like so impressed. They're
That's
incredible.
phenomenal. I'm so glad you came back. I look
Me
forward to your
too.
next series of books.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you so much, Diana. Catherine is always a pleasure. You're amazing.
And we'll see each other again.
Absolutely. Of course.
Have a great night.
You too.